This is how I made a floating bed. It's easy, cheap, and you can do it too. I started by making a frame for the mattress to sit on. And then I made a bottom frame for that top frame to sit on to give the illusion that it was floating. Once I placed both frames in place, I then used my Ryobi stud finder to find the studs in the wall. I used 3-inch screws to attach the top frame and the bottom frame to the studs. I also used 3-inch screws at every location the top frame and the bottom frame intersected. And for the headboard, I had an old IKEA closet door in the garage that we were no longer using, so I decided to repurpose it for the headboard. I attached it to the frame with 3-inch screws. I bought the same LED lights off of Amazon that I had previously used. I found that they were really good quality. For the slats, I'm using 1x4s. I pre-drilled to prevent splitting and then 1.5-inch screws. And as long as you attach the top frame and the bottom frame to each other, as well as to the studs in the wall, this thing wasn't moving anywhere. To finish it off, I attached 1x8 premium pine with my brad nailer, used wood filler for any imperfections, gave it a nice sand, and then applied Varathane pre-stain. Applying a wood conditioner before staining gives you a nice smooth finish. I added a floating end table and then stained the entire thing Varathane Golden Oak. So here's what the finished product looks like. Surprising my husband while he is deployed by DIYing the entire house, one room at a time. And currently I'm working on project number 6, which is our kitchen. I had removed most of the vinyl floor in the kitchen because it was really badly scratched after only having it for a year. But luckily we had bought extra boxes, so I just relaid it in the most seen area. And then over here, there's going to be a new range and also a range hood, so I had to remove the microwave, as well as the cabinets and then the shiplap that I had as backsplash. Today didn't go quite as planned. I started to assemble the IKEA PAX units for Brianna's custom closet, and once I fit one in there, I really wasn't happy with that wasted space above. So I rethought my design for this entire area, and I decided just to remove that entire header. And before you ask, no, this was not a load-bearing wall. But by removing this entire section, this will allow me to slide those IKEA units right in place like I had planned, and then customize those with drawers, but then also be able to use that space right above it. Okay, so here it is after I picked everything up. I'm going to be repairing the floors and then making a base out of 2x4s for each of the IKEA units to sit on. I'll make custom doors for those, and now I'll be able to also utilize that space up above for storage. I bought 3 of the IKEA PAX units and customized them with drawers and clothing rods. Added peel and stick wallpaper to give it that coastal vibe. And to give it a built-in look, I added trim in between each unit along with the bottom and the top. To match the shaker style in the rest of the house, I added lattice trim and then handles to the drawers. On the other side of the closet, I made a base and then I used glued pine boards to create 4 sections. Primed it, painted it, and added clothes rails. And this is what the finished closet looks like.